know. If you're new, my name is Morgainne. It's September 2024. How? Time flies. Anyway, so we're going to do all signs with the tarot, all 13 signs. I include Ophiuchus. First, I'm going to just briefly speak about some astrological events for the month of September collectively. Mercury just moved direct, so all of you Virgos and Geminis ruled by Mercury, or Leos that Mercury was retrograde in your sign, you're going to feel a level of ease. Your mind is going to calm down a little bit, unless you have natal Mercury retrograde. In that case, you never have ease. Ease of mind, I mean. Just kidding. Doesn't matter. So great. We have an eclipse, a lunar eclipse in Pisces on the 17th. So a lunar eclipse is a very karmic, cosmic event. It takes place in the sign of Pisces, which is the sign of karma. And while it also conjunct Saturn, that is transiting the sign of Pisces, conjunct meaning it's very close by degrees, and also Neptune, but never mind that, and Saturn is also retrograde. So karma on top of karma, on top of karma, on top of karma, cause and effect, baby. So whatever will be is meant to be as a result of something from the past, so it shouldn't be a surprise in the grand scheme of things. However, it might surprise you, right? We are cursed with forgetfulness. We do not have one of the 18th characteristics of the Buddha, which is freedom of forgetfulness. Well, most of us anyway. So we don't remember what we did, what was done. We don't remember the cause to the effect. We just deal with the effect. That's a freaking nightmare. So if you're going to treat it like it is, it's going to be possibly challenging or possibly amazing, because karma can be good or bad when it comes to the experience of it. It can be felt as punishment, it can be felt as reward, but you know this, that's ABC. I'm not renewing anything for you. Just a friendly reminder that it could be also very, very good. On top of that, we have Mars will enter Cancer. Will stay there for a good few months. Opposite to that, in Capricorn, Pluto will regress back into Capricorn to the 29th degree for the last time in your lifetime. Okay. Why is it the last time in your lifetime? Because Pluto takes a really long time in each sign when it transits any sign. In Capricorn, it's been around for about 14, 15 years, right? And once it completely moves into Aquarius, it will be there for 20 years, for 2 decades, just so you to understand. So Mars in Cancer, the sign of cardinal water, with Pluto opposite that, regressing in 29 degrees of Capricorn, which is cardinal Earth, that's literally a tsunami. It's just a tsunami. You know how a tsunami happens? The Earth beneath the sea, at the bottom of the ocean, breaks. There's a crack. It could be the smallest crack, but then it creates a butterfly effect, a wave effect of one little movement at the bottom of the ocean where the crack in the Earth occurs, creates a tiny wave that creates a slightly bigger wave, and so on and so forth, until somewhere in a different continent it gets flooded by the ocean. That is the energy of Pluto and Mars, highly aggressive, domineering, powerful archetypes, deities, planets, dwarf planets, whatever, within the signs of cardinal water and earth, that also are the feminine and the masculine, right? Cancer is the great mother, great ocean, and Capricorn is the great father. This is it's a meltdown, it's a breakdown within relationships, archetypal relationships. Also, archaic ways of living. I'm purposefully using the word archaic as opposed to traditional. I feel like too often there's a degrading of words when it comes to their meaning and the proper usage of them, and also degrading traditions. There are traditions that are and traditional values that are beyond important. The greatest philosophical, spiritual concepts that you all live by, which you quote New Age for, are not new. They are just shortened and rebranded and fed with a spoon to the masses. But their origin and their proper practice and utilization of their wisdom is in the traditional ways. So I'm separating tradition and archaic. Archaic could be tradition that is gone and done with. It's no longer in alignment with the evolution of consciousness of humanity and of our existence. Okay? This is the existential shift. I am about an existential shift. This is not about being stuck. The past is the past. It's neither good nor bad. It depends on what it is. Each case to its own, right? Case by case scenario. So, but in this case, it's the breakdown of archaic things that do not serve us anymore. They're going to just break down, and it's going to cause a shit show of storm, especially among individuals, organizations, etc., that are still in alignment with those archaic ideas that are not in service of anything. Hello, Mountain Girl, both channel member and a moderator. Thank you for joining. Thank you for being here. Thank you for saying hi. And on top of that, there's all this karmic energy with the eclipse, right? And then just the following month, October 2nd, we have the eclipse in Libra, the sign of relationships. It's going to be a new form of justice. A more advanced, objective, clear, fair way of mitigating between the polarities. But first, something's gotta be flooded. It's very much Noah's Ark. That's the energy I'm feeling for September. I want to call it Noah's Ark. It's the great flood. Now, in some places of the world, it could be literal. We could literally have earthquakes, floodings, heaven forbid a tsunami. But in most cases, be it geopolitics and or your personal life, symbolically, earthquakes and storms and floods. Flood is a bitter word. So buckle up, fasten your seatbelt, put on a life jacket. It's not bad. It's part of the cycle of evolution, right? Evolution doesn't just take place biologically. It also occurs conscientiously. And sometimes it's a result of actual evolution, and sometimes it's a result of us being major fuckeries, right? Take elephants, for example. They have ivory horns, but now they're starting to be born without them. Why? Because of hunters who hunt their ivory, who cut them from them, killing elephants just for their ivory. So evolution was like, oh, no. We like elephants too much for this bullshit. Little human. No. You're not killing elephants because you want ivory, you fuckface. No. So they're starting to be born without them. So sometimes evolution, be it biological or consciousness, is an actual from evolving, and sometimes it's saving the system from our devolving behavior. Now, do you want to be the cause of elephants not being born with ivory anymore because you're doing horrible things? And so evolution responds, and then you will eventually, you know, it's a cycle and everything is equilibrium. Nature always aspires for equanimity. And then you'll suffer from it too. It's not just the elephants that are being born without ivory. It's the hunters will face the consequences. Or do you want to be an engine, a catalyst, an inspiration for evolution of consciousness from a place of evolving, right? That solely depends on you and your choices. Okay, is there anything else I have to say about the energy of September? Venus is in Libra, thank the gods. Just moved today. Sweet, sweet justice. Justice delivered. It's a fist of justice delivered in velvet gloves. Poetic justice. Dressed nice type of justice. Maybe it's on your side, maybe it's not on your side. I don't know. I don't know your story. You can tell me, you can share. Feel free. I think I'm going to leave it at that and just kind of go into the cards. There's always more to say, but I feel like that's enough for that. So how are you guys doing? How are you? Say tell me either in the chat or in the comments if you're watching this after the live. Tell me what your sign is, where you're tuning in from. Does time fly for you as well? Do you feel like you're losing track of it? I don't know, you tell me. Hold on. Just writing something down, hold on. Okay. Right, so we're going to start with Virgo. Happy birthday, Virgos. How are you? This is your season. Hope everything is well. And if not, oh well. Hope I can make it a little bit better with some guidance and insight. All of my seekers, be sure to, if you're here and enjoying this, give this the thumbs up. If you hear a message that you find benevolent and inspiring, be sure to share it with your circles. Text it to someone that you think it will help, or share it on your social media that you think your audience might benefit from. And let's start with Virgo. Hello, London. Hello from London. That's awesome. Welcome, welcome. Okay, my Virgo seekers, please, for the month of September. These are going to be quickies because I'm still going to do by the sign tarot scopes. Everyone will get their own video. I'm also going to do love readings for you and your person of interest. There's a lot to look forward to. I appreciate your patience. You know, life is happening for me. So, and in between I need to rest. So I do my best to show up. And thank you for understanding. Oh, and if you're in the mood to timestamp, go for it. Virgo, September, happy birthday, Virgo. What's going on for my Virgo seekers, seers, shifters? Virgo, your third eye is being activated. Even more so if it's already on. Some of you have been drinking really clear water and it's been helping clear your pineal gland, which is the physical expression of your third eye, our third eye, everyone's. Listen to your intuition. It is heightened. Okay, Virgo, we have 10 of Wands, 4 of Pentacles, and Justice. There's some moral sense of responsibility that you're carrying that serves as a burden for you and you're holding on to from a sense of righteous indignation. Maybe it used to be your responsibility. Maybe it used to be on you. It's not on you anymore. You don't need to carry this. There's something that you're carrying as if you're responsible for, as if it's your either fault or whatever the case may be. But it's not, or it doesn't have to be, and it manifests in your reality in things that kind of burden you, hinder you, hold you back. By the way, can everybody hear me well? I had the AC on. I just want to make sure you guys could hear me. I just turned it off, but I might have to turn it back on again if it gets hot. So whatever you have in your life that serves as a burden, this could literally be a court type of burden, like an actual type of judgment. Thank you, Mountain Girl. I appreciate you letting me know. So once you relieve yourself of the guilt, truly, once you forgive yourself, once you recognize it's not on you, it's not your responsibility, it's not your fault, it's not yours, then the reality of this being on you will also be released. Some of you need new shoes. Your shoes don't represent you currently. Get some shoes that represent you. Okay. Why not? Also, someone outside of you is being super stubborn and self-righteous and burdening. Will Virgo be relieved of this annoying energy? 7 of Cups. They're delusional. They're like really in their mind about their sense of self, and they have this like very megalomaniac perception of themselves. So they're like super. They're like too much. It's too much. You're like, dude, or dudette, just get a life. This person needs to get a life. They're kind of latched on you, and then they decided that they need to be the messenger of justice when it comes to you, and it has nothing to do with you. It's kind of weird that they've developed this internal obsession about you. It's one thing if they were just in their head about it. No, but they're like after you. 6 of Swords and 10 of Swords. I think they're going to trip themselves with their words. They're going to speak too much. They're going to feel really high and mighty and very proud of themselves. And then they're going to kind of expose themselves and their agenda. And that will be the end of it. So it's going to be annoying, and then it's going to leave you be, and you don't actually have to do anything other than letting them fail themselves. So for some of you Virgos, the eclipse in Pisces, which is across from you in your 7th house, is going to rid of, you know, an adversary that you know about. It's not a secret adversary that you know about. Someone that you know about. Someone that has been annoying. Okay, I'm going to turn on the AC again because you guys are saying that it's fine, that the sound is fine, and that's good. All right, Virgo, that was cool message. I wonder what your general tarot scope will show us once I get to you. Well, it'll probably be first. These are quickies, you know, it's kind of a taste. Next is Libra. Hey, Libra. Happy birthday to the early Libras that celebrate at the end of September. We're going to have an eclipse early October on your sign. It's a solar eclipse. There'll be new starts, but I don't want to go into it because we're talking about September now. So, what's going on with Libras for September? Beautiful Libra seekers, seers, and shifters. What is happening for Libra for September? Please show me Libra. For interesting, that's when the messages are coming through. So for Virgo, the third eye who's activated, that chakra, you guys are feeling the heart chakra, Libra. And your heart chakra is being activated. But I'm feeling a sense of relief. So there's a sense of relief and release. Something that has been burdening you is going to be released. Probably the effect of the eclipse in Libra next month that is already, you know, preparing for the new start. It's kind of relieving you of something that is just... But this will for sure feel good. It's like something that's just been leeching on you that should not be leeching on you. Going to just kind of clear out. By the way, guys, all seekers, I am now working on new designs on my Teespring online store. Really cool stuff that are unique to us, to the Existential Shift, that are my slogans, my designs. So yeah, check out the store. It's already mostly done, so that's something cool, like an abracadabra mug. All right, so 10 of Pentacles, Judgment, and Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. Interesting how she kind of came out in the reverse like that. You flipping. How'd you flip like that, girl? Girl, you flipping. Oh, girl, you flipping. Oh, girl, you flipping. Anybody else kind of found themselves reversed in this deck? Golden Universal Tarot, by the way. Okay. Libra. Judgment, Ten of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. Wow. Okay, so something... There's a resurrection of someone. I was about to say something and then my mouth just said someone. There's a resurrection of someone from the past. It's from your past lineage. To do with either peoplehood, family line, genealogy. Some sort of property that has been handed to the next generation, each generation handed down, has been hoarded or held by someone in your family when it was supposed to be given to you a while ago, Libra. I don't know if you even know about this, but you're going to get the news this month about it being on its way to you. It's been blocked somehow, either physically by a person or energetically for whatever reason. No, not energetically, it's not for spirit. So the delay is from someone's free choice who chose to not give you something that was supposed to be handed to you, and spirit is putting a lot of pressure on them. They're in a pressure pot, and they're really holding on tight. The spirit is putting a lot of pressure on them, and they will release. I feel like maybe another family member or something, or someone to do with this lineage or genealogy or family or culture, or for some it's a belief system, but like an organization. So maybe it's like a secret society that you've been a part of, and something was supposed to be given to you, but it's been delayed. There's someone that has been holding on to their power or holding on to a position that was supposed to already been like they refused to what's the word? Step down when they're already supposed to. Like they wouldn't retire when they were supposed to be retired, and then once they're retired, the thing is being given to you, and it's like, this is not just about you, it's also about the people who are waiting for you. Like, leave while you're at the top. Don't make people beg for you to leave or pray for you to, just, I don't know, this person. But this month you're getting what's yours. For some of you it's a property, for some of you it's finances, money owed perhaps. For some of you, it's status. But it's cool. It's really good. It really steps you up. All right, Libra, that's very cool. I mean, you do have the South Node in your sign conjunct Venus, Juno, and Lilith. So that's so fitting. This is probably a matriarch of some sort. It's a feminine energy that has been holding on to something that is yours. And this energy of the South Node, meaning Lilith and Juno and Venus, it's going to strip the shadow femininity, the toxic femininity that has been depriving you of something, and is going to clear that energy. So that's good. That's good news, Libra. Good luck. Share with us if you know what it's about for you. I mean, that's an interesting story. Sounds like a Netflix show. Okay, next is Scorpio. Hi, Scorpios. How are you? How are my little Scorpions doing? How are my little Scorpions doing? Grammar, whatever. I realize I want to fix the caption of the live just because I'm super OCD and I want things to be proper. So, or maybe no. Could be Noah's Ark. Thank you for your patience. I really appreciate that. Okay, great. Scorpio. What's going on with Scorpio for September? Scorpio seekers, seers, shifters. Some of you are very tired physically. It's an energetic exhaustion because you've been transmuting a lot and doing a lot of alchemical work inside and dealing with a level of depression and sadness that you've been creating. You've been transmuting it into well-being and wisdom and happiness. It takes a lot of energy though. It's very, very tiring, so you're feeling tired. And this is what we have for you. For September, we have the Hangman, 10 of Cups, and 9 of Swords. So, some of you Scorpios are playing a role to society of having happy white picket fence, all-American dream, but then in reality there's something hidden that is, I don't know if it's depression or grief or a lot of anxiety, like things are not as they seem. And I'm not picking up on keeping up with the Joneses type of energy. It's not like you're doing this to necessarily, you're not doing this to impress society. You're not doing this to be, you know, perceived a certain way. This is not superficial reasons. You're doing this for the person that you're with. Maybe they have a mental illness, maybe they're suffering from depression, maybe they have a disease of some sort, an actual physical illness that they don't want people to know about. They don't want to share with the world, so you're hiding it from their family, from your family, from their friends, from your friends. So you're playing a double game, but it's because they're asking or because they want to, or because there's a reason to hide it. I'm not sure what's going on, like why, but it seems like you have a reason, like you're doing it for a higher purpose. It's a sacrifice that you believe you should be making for the kids. 6 of Cups. I feel like some sort of benefit will be taken from you if it would become known of what your partner or family member are going through, and it's a benefit that is benefiting your children somehow or your family, and so you gotta keep it in hiding. Wow. Two of Wands. This is not going to last longer than November, December. So make the best of this. You know, hiding these things so you're not losing that thing. But December, even maybe November, you'll have to let it go. So prepare for that. Be ready for that. I have no idea what this is, but for those of you that it applies, I'm sure you understand. So yeah, if you'll keep this beyond November, you might be found. So don't push it. Okay. All right. Okay, how are we doing? Is everybody happy and doing well? Let me know. Next is Sagittarius. Sip of tea. Which house are you from Harry Potter? Are you Gryffindor, Hufflepuff, Ravenclaw, or Slytherin? Everybody has a house that they resonate with. Most people are like, I'm Gryffindor. It's because most people are not honest with themselves about who they are. But not you, my seekers, right? What you're saying, you're the first reader I see validate the 13th sign. Wow, amazing. Yay. Yeah, we do Ophiuchus every month here. I liked and subscribed to. Good for you. Thank you. I hope you find good guidance and understanding on the existential shift. Okay. Saggies. Sagittarius. Oh, Saggy, how was I supposed to know that something wasn't right? Oh, Saggy, I shouldn't have let you go. Oh. We all had our Britney phase. Don't even try to hide it. Don't even. If you didn't listen to Britney publicly, you would listen to her in your earphones and you would lie about it. I know. Oops, I did it again. She was fun. She still is. Okay. Let's not go there. So, Sagittarius. September. 1, 2. One more. 3, 4. 4 cards, Saggy. Wow. Ooh. Oh, goodness. Oh, okay. My brain just... All right. Okay. Look at that. Look at this. You ready? 6 of Wands, 10 of Pentacles in the reverse, 10 of Cups in the reverse, and 3 of Cups. What are you doing? So this, kind of similar to Scorpio, but from a different reason. Definitely a family, what's the word? A family structure. Marriage, partnership, long-lasting one, likely children, is not doing well. The happy ever after, the perfect fantasy is crumbling, but no one is behaving like that. Business as usual, everything's amazing in front of society, in front of your friends, your colleagues, your family members. You are still high school sweethearts. Unlike what we saw in Scorpio. Here, it is about keeping up with the Joneses. Not money-wise, but perception-wise. If this makes you happy because, well, you still have someone to take with you on events and company holidays or whatever, you get that discounted ice cream at the mall. What? I don't even know. If it's worth it for you, then you do you, boo. Who am I to judge while I'm actually judging? But it's like, just because something is labeled as something doesn't make it that something. If the sign at your doorstep says, here happily live blah and blay with blee and blee, and there's like a lot of smileys painted, that doesn't mean there's actual happiness behind that door. This is very surprising for a Sagittarius because you guys are really about authenticity and truth and genuine joy. So it's really not very much like you to pretend to be happy. Maybe you're finding your happiness with your friends, with your coworkers, with your neighbors, and you're kind of escaping your family, but you're not saying anything to anyone. So what do I need to say to Saggy about this? 8 of Cups, let go of the show. Right? Close the curtains. Go backstage. To the green room, right? Take off the makeup. Take off the costume, take off the mask, and look in the mirror and face you and your reality. You have the eclipse in your 4th house. This actually makes sense. So some of you, you're not going to be able to keep up the show when it comes to what's happening behind closed doors in your home. It will spill out. Good luck, Saggy. Next is Capricorn. Like stereotypically, we would expect that of Capricorn. It's not necessarily Sagittarians. But here we are. Capricorn for September. Capricorn for September. Okay, 3 of Swords, Justice, and 3 of Cups. Three, 11, 3. 3, 1, 1, 3. I see a man, I'm so sorry, that has had several relationships with women to whom he literally gave all his money to. Cappy, is that you? Or are you one of the women? But it's like, and he went to court trying to regain his resources. Maybe he remarried, he got married again and again and never signed a prenup. And with every divorce, all of his life savings and hard work has been taken by his ex-spouse. I do see that it's the man who has been taken advantage of and used for his naivety and kindness, but like, it happened once. The next time you sign a prenup, man. So I'm sorry to say this, but it looks like the feminines, and the reason are gonna get the money Now, the reason I'm saying I'm sorry to say this is because I'm not supposed to automatically be on team my gender or team my race or team my whatever. This is about truth and justice. If the women are behaving like greedy pieces of shit, I'm not on their side. And if I'll automatically be on their side just because they're women, even though they're greedy pieces of shit, I would be a greedy piece of shit. Okay, this is about merit and about essence. I don't vote based on my race. I don't vote based on my gender. I vote based on the merit of the person's actions. In this case, the dude has been stripped off his everything by... Now, it does, you know, if you're watching, it does circle back to you, because why do you keep choosing greedy women to take advantage of you? Why do you see someone like that as someone worthy of being in a relationship with, giving to, marrying, trusting, have better standards, work on your judgment of character? Sorry, but that's the best I got from this reading. I didn't choose the cards that come out. Didn't. Aquarius, you're next. Aquarius for September. What's up, Aquarius? How are you? You okay there? You've also been going through a hard time, but not so much acknowledged. Pluto has been in your sign and giving you a glimpse of the next 20 years. You're going to get a little bit of break from that for the next few months as Pluto goes back to Capricorn, but then by November it will come back to you and stay there. Yeah, a lot of transformation that leads to empowerment, right? That leads to you getting closer and reacquainted with your raw core self and the purpose of your soul. Pluto is the soul, you know, it's a very pure planet, even though it gets experienced very painfully because of it has a pure frequency, Pluto, but we're not pure, our frequency. So it creates, so when Pluto meets us, there's a, what's the word? Oxymoron? No, like a dissonance and a rejection, because it's such different energies, such different frequencies. So it's felt painfully sometimes. But it's not because there's something wrong inherently with Pluto. Quite the opposite. It brings in the pure frequency, but then it brings up all the and out all the gunk that isn't in alignment, and so we get to experience that. Ouch. Right? So the nature of the process and the purpose is divine. It's gorgeous. It's just not so easy quite often. Aquarius for September. 1, 2 more for Aquarius for September. 2, 1 more. 3. Whew. Wow. So there's repeating cards. So much Taurus and Virgo energy. So we have 10 of Pentacles, Hierophant, and Queen of Pentacles. I stand in the upright. As soon as the Queen of Pentacles came out, before the Hierophant even, I felt like this is a religious person or a spiritual person. So this is someone from a religious community, a spiritual community of some sort, especially with the Hierophant. This could be a spiritual and or religious leader, speaker, preacher, teacher, that is part of a community, a long-lasting, long-standing community. This is a strong bond that you have with this person. This is not like this is not the type of reading that stays just for a month. This is something that, if you're lucky, gets sustained. Taurus energy is coming through twice here with the Queen of Pentacles and the Hierophant, so it's either a Taurus person or something to do with May, the month of May. The closest one from when I'm recording this is May 2025, but this could be in retrospect, I don't know. I'm seeing a giving of property of some sort. I don't know if it's to do with an inheritance or a gift or transfer. Like transfer of paperwork, you know, like when there's a transfer of title. But I'm not seeing a car. Hi, Rebecca. Hi, saw this late, but thanks. I am in the middle of trying to save the life of a baby black squirrel. Oh my God! What's happening with the baby black squirrel? Can you please prioritize the squirrel and not me, or this live? Keep it alive and then come back and let us know. What? Everybody send merit and energy to the little black squirrel that Rebecca is trying to save the life of everyone. I kid you not. Right now, stop everything you're doing. Stop what you want to know about your life. Think about the little baby black squirrel and send him tons of light, tons of good energy and healing and life force. Whether you're watching this now with me live or later as a recording, you know, it's a process of healing, so just send him energy. But it's currently cuddling on my chest with the warming pad. Aw, it has eaten and gone to the bathroom and got water, so that's good. Okay, first of all, stop referring to him or her as it. Is it a he or a she? And give him or her a name. That breathes life. And dharma. Often when animals are taken out of their herd and given a name and, you know, a life, it starts the process of them being reincarnated the next life as a human. Okay, stop saying it's. This is something that drives me nuts in the English language, where in English, where English refers to animals as objects. What is that? That is the weirdest shit ever. It's not like that in every language. In Hebrew, animals are he or she, just like in, you know, just like for humans. We don't objectify them. Name the squirrel and let us know if it's a he or a she. If they are he or she. Okay? So you think she's a she, but your daughter calls her George? Okay. All right, everybody, send Squirrelette George your healing vibes. Great. Now back to Aquarius. I see like a passing of a title of some sort of documentation, a transfer. You might be given some sort of property or giving property or sharing something with, maybe you're hosting something religious or a religious group. Maybe you're inviting someone to speak in your home to your friends, to your community, and it's of a spiritual nature of some sort. Cool, Rebecca. I'm glad we got that covered. Everybody, Your animals are not it. They're not objects. They have a soul. Stop referring to them like they're a table. Change the language. Change that aspect of English. I'm really annoyed by that. Anyway, Aquarius, great. It's just a good message. Follow your intuition. You have good friends, good community. It looks really good. Finances are looking good. You're going to be okay. If you're worried financially, things will work out. Your finances are connected to your karma, to your good karma. So do good, you'll earn good. I know it's not something we tell anybody. There's a lot of good people who do good deeds and don't necessarily, earn money. But in your case, especially for whatever reason at this time, it is. Yeah. Okay, and good luck. Next is Pisces. You have the eclipse in your sun. Are we only halfway through? This is crazy. Pisces for September, please. One, two more. 2, 3. King of Pentacles, the Emperor, and the Devil. Pisces. Okay. The masculine energy in your life in the month of September is very dominant and very domineering. You have the word master is coming through. You have a master. Do you have a master? There are masters in different types, different fields of life. There are masters in martial arts. There are masters in religious organizations. And then there are masters in, in sexual fetishes, for example. But the aspect of a master is coming through. So if you're into having a master, if it somehow plays a role in your life that that fits, if it somehow fits your situation, then you're gonna have it. You're gonna have your master. If this is so, it's very tempting to take this very interesting combination of cards. So it's very tempting to take it to a place of massive control and issues. But I'm actually not receiving energy of malice from this. This is like a mutual desirable situation, agreement between two people. I do see a third person in the mix, and I'm not feeling them too well. Like I'm it's like something is off there, but I feel like okay, there are few people at play here in power positions. One is trying to exert a level of control over you that is not coming from a good place, not coming from a wise place. There's something corrupt about it, right? But the other or others are resisting it and kind of serving as a very good counteract to it. So things are going to work out in your favor. So if You're looking to have that type of leadership or connection. You're going to have it in a way that at first there will be some level of adversary and an attempt to make it, to put you in somewhat of a weak position in here, but it will get resisted and corrected, and it will work out the way you would like for it to work out. A lot of power here and or powerful people are involved here for you Pisces. Show me more about this. Very interesting. Three of Cups. Yeah, there are 3 people involved, so this can include you, or it could be on top of you. But you're celebrating something. You will celebrate a success of some sort, an agreement, coming together with someone that you are going to give them power over you, but it's trusted, right? It's for a purpose of some sort. I'm hearing the word honor, so maybe there's honor involved. I'm picking like old world type of vows, of oath, you know, like when a knight takes an oath to defend their king or queen, and it's like, so they have a master, but it's something that they believe in, it's something that they want to be of service to. Or martial arts is coming through very strongly, like in order to master a martial art, you need to have a master, right? It's just how it works. You gotta learn from the best. I'm a master Tarochi. Can't believe I forgot myself. I'm a master Tarochi, so if you sign up for my tarot master class, you kind of acknowledge that I'm your master of tarot. Now, I don't have any power over you when it comes to controlling your life. It's not like that, but it's from a place of learning from someone that you acknowledge their either knowledge or authority or whatever applies to the situation, right? So this is something you're going to celebrate, some sort of alliance that you're going to have this month that is going to really work in your benefit. Be cautious of this energy, but I don't think it's strong enough to really mess things up for you. Also, your power is coming through here, Pisces. It's not just another person, it's you with the choice that you're making, right? Okay, good luck, Pisces. Maybe it's this eclipse that is bringing that for you. Maybe the eclipse is putting you on a level of mastery of some sort and makes you a master, you know? Master Pisces. Hi. Master Pisces. I can make fun of it. I have a black belt from Japanese traditional karate, so don't. I can make fun of it. I've had masters. Nothing new here. Been there, done that, all good. I don't take it too seriously. Not like I don't disrespect it, but I'm not like overwhelmed by it. Oh my god. Like I don't have that, like I understand. I remember the old days. My soul has been there. I know the merit of it. And I've been around long enough. I've been both as well to know how to manage it. So, all good. Okay. Aries, next is Aries. How are you guys? Happy September. Oh. Let's try this again. Let's try this again. Message for Pisces. No. Message for Aries for September, please. Okay, first card out. Fool. Beautiful. just for September. Ooh. Okay. Oh, it's being so dramatic this month. The Fool, Four of Pentacles, and Ten of Swords. New beginning. Very, very big, huge new beginning with a major ending. And you in the middle trying to facilitate both and trying to sustain both. You can't. You can't have the cake and eat it too. You can't have the new with the old. Something's got to give. For something to be born this month, something else has got to die. I'm sorry, I know you don't want to hear it. If you'll insist, you'll just hurt yourself in the process. The thing is already dead. You just got to bury it. The thing is already alive. You just got to accept it, open the door for it, take that step. As you begin this new exciting new beginning, oh, wait, hold on. Okay. Something that you started where you were supposed to do, have, an act, live through in a past life. You died too soon. You died in a past life before you could have, or, no, it already started. It was already there. Something has started. You were supposed to continue it or, live it, experience it, but then you didn't get to because you suddenly died. Something happened too soon. Wasn't supposed to be. Sabotage. This is someone that in a past life literally killed you to avoid you having this new start. You are... This is very specific. You trusted the wrong person. You stepped into their trap. And they quite literally took your life. So now, this new beginning, and it's something that feels new. Seemingly it's new in your life. It's new in this life. It's not new in your, grand picture of your lifespan, right? Of your soul's lifespan. But it's new in this life. So, karma is not just cause and effect. Karma is also repetition of something painful because of trauma. We can have physical trauma. We can have psychological trauma. We can have energetic soul-based trauma. The soul can carry trauma from one life to the next and recycle it and relive it. So not everything that happens to you is because you deserve it. Sometimes it's something that it's painful that happens to you before that you're reliving. And that the dharma would be to course correct or not experience that painful trauma again. So here you are facing the same type of crossroad. I'm picking up, how do I tell? Like some of you are asking, well, how do I tell who I can trust? So the new beginning that is meant to continue, because it got discontinued in the past and now it can continue again. If something is trying to sabotage it, someone is trying to sabotage it and kind of convince you not to do that. Honestly, just listen to your heart. Like that's what the Fool does, you know? It's like, that's the whole point. No one can or should tell you. This should be something that comes from you, right? This is in alignment with your freedom, that is in alignment with your heart, that is in alignment with what, you know, give you air. So it's the best I got when it comes to advice. Good luck, Aries. You know what? Let's pull more cards for this. Any more cards for this for Aries? 10 of Cups. Choose happiness. You know, choose happiness, choose love, choose family, choose camaraderie. I don't know, choose the fairy tale. Like, it seems pretty obvious. Like, of course, who wouldn't choose 10 of Cups, right? But it's kind of strengthening the follow your heart kind of thing. You know, whatever your heart is for you. Everybody has their own definitions to what makes them happy. So again, I can't tell you what to do. All right. Good luck. It seems like something really, really intense. You've got a past lifetime channel, which is happening to me a lot recently with Aries people. I get it in both readings for Aries on my channel, but also like Aries people, individuals that I meet. Like, it's interesting. Maybe it's the North Node being in Aries that is kind of really, you know, showing me a lot of what's going on with Aries' energies. The North Node is in your sign, so the collective of Aries people are supposed to, if you guys don't follow your heart, the collective doesn't follow their heart. Right? Wherever the North Node is, whatever sign the North Node is, that sign is responsible to live by truth, because they're the current catalyst for societal collective truth. Right? So Aries, now it's your turn to be in alignment with your heart, in alignment with your spirit. Aries people really need to know what their truth is and to follow it, and that creates an energetic domino effect that allows the other signs to do the same. Okay. All right. Hope this helps. Next is Taurus. Hey, Taurus. What's up? Hello, Cancer from Connecticut. Welcome, welcome, moon showers. Thank you for tuning in. Taurus, hi. Oh, someone is happy to see you. You're gonna go somewhere this month and someone's gonna be really happy to see you. That's nice. Taurus. Two more for Taurus. Okay. Alright, Taurus. It's like you don't have enough drama. Queen of Wands, Two of Pentacles, and the Tower. Okay. Should I rock the boat? Should I speak my piece? Should I say the truth? Should I tell it like it is and shake up some foundations and make some people shake? You are shaking the status quo in style. You're like dressed well, saying things nonchalant, with grace, with ease, with confidence, um, with and you're shaking people's entire existence this month, making them rethink their life decisions, put them in real dilemmas. You are articulating life for them in a way that really kind of goes deep. You know, it touches them on a core level. It triggers something. You're reminding people what life is for them before they place certain boundaries around them, certain walls, before they've committed themselves to paths that aren't necessarily in alignment with them, before they gave up on their dream and started this, you know, to working for that company, whatever it is, you know, but you're like serving as a catalyst to people, and it's super nonchalant. You don't mean to do it. You don't wake up in the morning, you're like, whose life can I shake now? No, you're saying things randomly out of inspiration. You're just being you. It's not over dramatic. It's lively. It's vital. It's just being you, and pretty gracefully, might I add. Not, you know, is you'll say something that to you would be random or just casual. You'll say something casual, but the person hearing you is going to be like, it's going to make them stop and rethink so much, reconsider so much. So Taurus, you're serving as a bottom of the deck, the High Priestess. You don't even know how much you know, right? You're saying things that touch people really deep, and again, you're not doing this purposefully, but you are doing this nonetheless. Knight of Pentacles, Taurus, September. Whoa, Knight of Pentacles and Knight of Swords, head to head. You're just chilling, doing the best you can, and you're triggering people to come at you and like say all the things they want to say, but they've been wanting to say it to someone else, but now they're saying it to you. What? You're like, whoa. But regardless, aside the general dynamic with general people, there is one person that is going to come and say a lot of things to you. They have been debating for a long time if to do so, and once they decide, yes, I need to say these things to Taurus, they're just going to do it. They're going to speak fast. They're going to say a lot of it. They're going to shake their own foundation. They're going to shake your foundation. You're going to stay stoic. You're going to stay cool, but receptive. Listen to what they say as opposed to the way they say it. They might feel a little bit, you know, anxious or overwhelmed. So if you'll stay calm and receptive and listen to them and actively listen to them, it could calm their energy down. So you are getting some real meaningful communication from someone who has been going back and forth about it for some time. They've been really waiting, and now they decide, okay, now I need to say something to Taurus, and it's going to be very meaningful judgment and the Lovers. It's going to create a major shift and life change for some of you. If it's something that you'll go with and say yes to, I'm picking up, this is going to be, wow, a lot of abundant cards at the bottom of the deck. I don't want to overwhelm you guys. I don't want to make it too long, but you know what? Let's show it. King of Pentacles, the Empress, Four of Wands, Death card, 10 of Pentacles, and 2 of Cups. That's incredible, very powerful energy of abundance, love, connection, intensity. Very committed, very reliable, very long lasting. So Taurus, someone has been really carefully deliberating for a very long time if to say something to you, if to tell you something, if to share something with you, if to go for something. And now that they've decided, nothing will stop them. Like nothing will move them from it. They will shake and break anything in their way from that to you. It's not in a bad way. It's not like it's in a good way. Someone is deciding to be very devoted and very committed to you. They're breaking down a lot for that sake. So it's up to you if you're up for that, depending on your situation. But if you'll say they're very, very sincere, very intentful, and very devoted. So if you're wondering. Okay, wow, Taurus. That's a lot. Good luck. All right. Who's next? Gemini. Gemini, Cancer, Leo, Ophiuchus. So we have 4 more signs. Gemini, Cancer, Leo, and Ophiuchus. We started with Virgo. Yeah, Moonstone, you're asking if there are timestamps. I agree. I didn't have a channel moderator that decided to take that upon themselves, unfortunately. If you're into doing timestamps in chats and you feel like being a moderator, let me know. But only accept if you intend on actually moderating when you show up. Otherwise, like, yeah. Because when I see a moderator, I expect them to, you know, to help out. So when they don't, it kind of sucks. Okay. Okay, Gemini. Gemini for September, please. What's going on with Gemini? Show me Gemini for September. Gemini seekers, seers, shifters for the month of September, please. Wow, the Justice card is just making tons of appearances. Justice, Strength, and Knight of Pentacles. Strength shows up for the first time. I always like it when they come up together because traditionally Strength is number 11 and Justice is number 8. So when they come together, it's like we're both here, the 8 and the 11. Okay, so Gemini, you need to be very patient and resilient with something. With a certain truth between you and another person. It's like you're trying to deliberate how to tell someone something. You really care about them. You really care about their well-being. You really care about their feelings. You want to be, it's like you want to be thoughtful and considerate, but you still want to be honest and truthful. And you're trying to figure out, how do I say this to them in a way that is truthful, but is also respectful and makes them not upset by it. So I'm assuming that what you have to say to them is something that they might not like to hear. I think you might not be giving them enough credit. I think they're not going to be as too sensitive or unappreciative or not understanding. Like, I think they'll understand a lot more than you give them credit for. just be honest. That's the only thing that they really care about, you being truthful and honest, and not like, the more you beat around the bush because you're trying to avoid hurting their feelings, that hurts their feelings, because they pick up on the political correctness and they're like, well, what are you trying to say? So obviously it doesn't mean you need to be rude or harsh, but it seems like you generally come from a place that is generally kind towards this person. So I feel like if that's the base foundation to your approach and your feelings for this person, then if they are as spiritually mature as they seem to be, they'll understand, even respect it. I feel like there's an offer you want to give them, that you want to offer them something. Okay, there's something you want to offer them, proposition, and I think you might not be sure that they're going to like it or that it's going to be enough, but I think they're actually really going to appreciate it and think that it's even perfect, or it's exactly right, or it's more than fine, you know, something like that. I think they'll surprise you with their acceptance of it, and they're going to be like, yeah, that sounds great. 10 of Cups. Yeah, that sounds great. It's like perfect. It's exactly how they would have it. They would have it no other way. It's like, Gemini, you're so worried about offering me this and that because you think I'm not going to like it, but it's exactly what I would have liked. So don't decide for them. Don't decide for them. You know, just say it like it is. Make the offer, make the suggestion, make the approach. Be clear, be honest, be kind, but not evasive, you know, and it will work out a lot better than you imagine. I think you'll be very pleasantly surprised. That's really awesome. Okay, good luck, Gemini. Next is Cancer. Hey, Cancers. How's it going? Cancerian seekers, seers, and shifters. We're all the three of those things in different times to different degrees. And we are all, whether we're seers and or shifters as well, we are still always seekers. Yes, Cancer is up. Indeed, indeed. Cancer for September. Two more for Cancer for September. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, Queen of Pentacles, Two of Wands, and Ace of Pentacles. Wowza. Nice. I like this. Cancer, something that you've been wanting to do for a long time that is really in alignment with who you are, what you need, what you like, what you believe in, what you're good at, what you enjoy. You're getting the opportunity to actually do it or live by it. You're getting the opportunity to travel to the place you've always dreamed of. You're getting the opportunity to do the job that you always wanted to do. You're getting the opportunity to date that person that you dreamed of. There's something that you need to improve, though. You need to learn. You need to polish when it comes to your skill or understanding of the place, the thing, the person, whatever applies. So be open to learning. Be open to training. Interesting. Be open to be guided. I'm picking up on a tour guide, possibly. Maybe you're going somewhere you always wanted to travel to, and maybe you're hiring a tour guide. Or maybe you want to be a tour guide. Maybe you want to guide others in places that you're very familiar with and start making money. Either way, start making money from something you're passionate about. Start going to places you want to go to, right? Start dating people based on what you want and not what your society expects you to want. If you want someone who's financially stable, that is reliable, that is educated and well-traveled, no, you're not superficial. That's okay that you want someone who can handle life. And someone else, a different Cancerian or a different seeker, will have something different that they are looking for, that they want and need. The point is, you know what your Ace of Pentacles is. You know what you are and what your needs are. Follow those unapologetically. Make the changes that are needed in order to get yourself there. You'll have that opportunity in this month of September. Maybe you'll have an increase of resources that will allow you to do so. Maybe you'll have an invitation to go somewhere. I recommend to say yes and not overthink it, especially if it's too good to be true. It might just be as good. Yeah, this looks great, Cancer. Anything else about this? Okay, how many times did the Ten of Cups come out? Choose your happiness. Choose joy. This is for all seekers. Okay, the Ten of Cups has come up several times. Choose joy. Choose your own happiness. Listen to your heart. Follow your dreams. They're not dead. They're not gone. It's not over. You can still get that thing. You can still have that dream. It's not too late. It's not too late. That's the general message for everybody. It's not too late. All right. Good luck, Cancer, and thank you. Now, last but not least, we're doing Ophiuchus / Seeker 13 for September. Be sure to check out my Instagram. Follow me on Instagram. It's the Existential Shift. If you are not subscribed and you've lasted this long, subscribe. You're part of the shift in essence, so you may as well solidify it. If you want to speak with me directly about your situation, I do private sessions. They go very deep. It's mostly channeling. I just do my thing. Link is below. Go to the existentialshift.as.me. There are video sessions that you can book. There's a phone session that you can book, or there's a pre-recorded, a recorded love reading for you and your person of interest that you can order. Whatever works for you. Be sure to check out the love readings that are up here, available for channel members, but also for separate purchase on Patreon. Just go to channel membership. It's the first line below in the description box. It says Tarot Masterclass plus VIP content. You have several tiers depending on how much you want to spend, how much you can spend, and then you get a lot of VIP content. Tarot Masterclass, Karmic Shift and Liberation, Love Sequence, cute emojis, and standing out in chats and in comments. Every now and then, free date of birth messages. So, yeah. Generally speaking, check out the description box for anything else you might need. Thank you for your donations. I really appreciate it. It helps the channel. Thank you for your channel membership. That really is helpful. Yeah. Okay. Ophiuchus. Ophiuchus for September, please. Yay. 2 more. 1 out, 2 more. Okay, that's a whole big reading. No, just 2 more for Ophiuchus. 1 more for Ophiuchus. Great. Empress, 8 of Pentacles, and the Hermit. Okay. So Virgo energy, Virgo season is coming through strongly. The Hermit. It's the Hermit. These 2 are Virgo cards. This is a Taurus card, but all of them are earthbound. Not bound, but they're very You're made of clay. There's humility and simplicity and the smell of soil after the rain and gardening, you know, and the wisdom in all of these things. It's the wisdom that one gains from walking barefoot on wet soil after the rain while they're gardening. It's sentient, it's physical, it goes into your system without needing to be processed by the mind. It's the art and craft and skill of doing without doing, and all will be done. It's from the Tao. But ironically enough, funny enough, I'm also seeing here, while aligning with everything I just described and living by the things I just described, there's also turning one's back to everything I just described represents. Right? The divine feminine, Venus, Mother Nature, Anima Mundi, Earth, the elements, birth, creation of life, love, relational existence. You know, human beings, we are very social creatures. Our existence is relational. And then there's, you know, doing all this work, understanding this, talking about this, practicing it, skillfully it, and yet there's also the turning of one's back. So where is the truth? Is the truth of everything we just described somewhere in the ether? Needs to be searched in the abyss alone? Or is it talking with this person, spending time at that place, feeling, connecting, living life in the moment, not making it about the idea, but about what's right in front of us. What is us? Our nature. How do I master nature? I'm going to turn my back to nature. No, you don't make a green painting using the color gray. Some things are super simple. They don't need to be overly complicated. You want to make a green painting, you use the color green. You want to make life about truth and connection and living in the present, then be in your truth, make connections, live in the present. So there's a level of connectivity, but also escapism that I'm seeing here simultaneously, that it's for you, Ophiuchus / Seeker 13, to mitigate. Someone is turning their back to someone else in the name of connecting, and you don't connect by separating, right? You don't create by unaliving. Now, I get that it's a circle and sometimes you need to clear out something in order to make room for something else. But when you unalive something in order to birth something, you unalive something else in order to make room for the birth of the something else. You don't unalive that beginning in order to have that beginning. You understand what I'm getting at? I'm also hearing, get out of the concrete and live the experience, the lived experience. The lived experience is the scientific experience. That's how you know. Thank you so much, everyone, for being here. Happy September. Stay magic. Stay true. I love you.